What's up, everyone? Welcome to an episode of Rich Talks BS. I'm your host, Rich. The NBA season has just started. Very excited. Everyone's waiting on it. It for some teams, it was a long wait. For others, very short wait. So, opening night was Golden State versus Brooklyn. That was the opening game. Golden State 99, Brooklyn 125. Curry had 20 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. James Wiseman, the rookie, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals in his debut. Wiggins with 13 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Durant, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. Irving with 26 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. LeVert, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. DeAndre Jordan led the team with 11 rebounds. This was a very interesting game, especially for Golden State. Not having Klay Thompson again this year is what's really going to hurt them this season. This team was just one-sided from the beginning, pretty much. Brooklyn, it looks really good. On paper, their numbers are like neck and neck, but that's not what it said on the scoreboard. The Nets shot less than 50%, which was kind of disappointing to me, considering the players that they have on this team, especially with KD and Kyrie. To me, in my opinion, you should not be shooting less than 50% in a game. You stayed ahead in this game, but at halftime was 45-63. At the end of the third quarter, it was 71-99. At one point, you were up by like 38, 39 points. I mean, and it's funny that since this game, everyone wants to say Brooklyn looks scary. Brooklyn looks scary. They look really good. They're this, they're that. Calm down. It's just the first game. It's just the first game of the season. They played a Golden State team that's not complete. No Klay for the season. No Draymond Green. This Golden State team is not that good. They're coming into the new season. Steph's back. That means nothing. I mean, Curry shot for 33% from the field, 20% from the three. Curry did not look like Curry, which was very disappointing. He was kind of looking good in the preseason. Everyone has clips of him, videos of him just shooting threes all day in practice. That's in practice. That's different from game time. Calm down. Steph is still going to be Steph later on, though. It's just this game was just not Steph's game. Brooklyn is not going to be this good all year. They still got to work on things. This was kind of like a varsity versus JV game. That's what I saw with Brooklyn and Golden State. So, like I said, on paper, numbers look similar, with assists. Golden State led in assists, 26-24. Rebounds, Golden State with 47, Brooklyn with 57. Offensive rebounds was both teams had 13. Like I said, numbers, the numbers look similar. They were pretty close. It just wasn't close on the scoreboard. So, Golden State still has some work to do. Brooklyn is going to be fine. I don't think they're going to make the finals. That's my prediction. So we'll see what happens later on in the season. See, how they do against the Celtics and the Bucks, or going against teams in the West, like the Clippers or the Nuggets, teams of that nature, The last game of the night was Clippers-Lakers. Clippers 116, Lakers 109. George with 33 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Leonard with 26 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Ibaka with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and a block. Zubac and Lou also had 11 points off the bench. Batum led the team with 6 rebounds and 6 assists. Davis with 18 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. James with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Schroeder with 14 points, 12 rebounds, which led the team, and 8 assists. Harrell with 17 points and 10 rebounds off the bench. Kuzma with 15 points off the bench. Don't be worried about this Lakers team. To me, the way they were playing was like they were just cruising. They weren't really trying to win this game. The Clippers played good. George was 72% from the field. He's 62% from 3-point range. You know, he was there to make a point that he can still play, that he can still be an elite player. His breakdown in the playoffs last season was disappointing. You know, his play last season was disappointing. He's trying to prove a point this season. He's going to prove a point this season. I see him getting back to a regular form, if not better. Kawhi had an okay game. He didn't put up big numbers. He still had 26 points, but he was still 38% from the field, putting up a lot of shots but not making a lot. And then he was 12% from 3-point range. Schroeder, for his Laker debut, almost with a triple-double. He led the team with 12 rebounds. But like I said, they were cruising. This Laker team cruised through the game. LeBron, already said they're going to play in spurts. Him and AD, they played, but they didn't really play. They're still trying to recover from the finals. They only had 71 days off, which is the lowest time to rest in any of the 5 major sports at that. Montrezl Harrell looked good coming off the bench. This Lakers team is going to look great later on. With it being 72 games in the season, are they going to try to, go on the roll of losing less than 10? It's no telling. Like I said, they're still trying to catch up. They're still, they were cruising. They're still trying to rest. They're not in a rush to win games. They're not in a rush to get a win streak going because they don't have to. They're that good. Numbers on paper, of course they're gonna be neck and neck. They're gonna look almost identical because the score wasn't that bad. Not like the Golden State Brooklyn game. This season is gonna be really good. Everyone's got a chip on their shoulder. Everyone's got something to prove, and I can't wait. This NBA season is gonna be, I believe, one of the best seasons in the past this is going to be the year that LeBron wins MVP again. That's my prediction. Lakers are going to win it all again. LeBron's going to get MVP. AD is going to get Defensive Player of the Year. Hey, Montrezl Harrell is going to be Sixth Man of the Year. If they keep bringing him off the bench, which I think later on in the season, I don't think they're going to have him coming off the bench. He's going to be too big of a key player to start the game later on, which I believe, and it's just going to be even better for this Lakers team. Well, that's all the BS I have for this episode. Until next time.